I'm a cyclist and I live in the Pennines, and welcome to my channel. And today we're cycling to the village of Slaidburn, which is in the Ribble Valley district of Lancashire, and it's also the gateway to the top of Bowland. And having made my way through Walsden and Todmorden, I headed on towards Burnley and the parish of Cliviger. So let's have a look at the ride we're going to do today, and that's where we're based in the United Kingdom. And looking at the route profile, it was going to be a hilly one, where we covered 84 miles, which is 135 kilometres, with over 6,000 feet of elevation gain, or 1,834 metres. Now looking at the map there, we did a fantastic clockwise loop to the cafe, which is called the Riverbank Tearooms, just nestled at the side of the River Hodder. So let's take a closer look at this ride in more detail. And the first section we're going to look at is the climb out of Todmorden to Cliviger. And having passed through Clitheroe, we reach Waddington Fell at around 34 miles. Slaidburn will be next. And after the cafe stop, we get to Tosside at 46 miles. Shortly followed by Bolton in Bowland and Gisburn at around 54 miles, with the final climb of the day where we go over Blacko on the A682 at 60 miles, which will then complete the loop taking us back towards Burnley. But anyway, let's get back to the ride, where you're joining us now live on the first major descent of the day, where we were carrying some really good speed, in fact overtaking some cars. And we're on the outskirts of Padiham. Hey up, you alright? And for those of you who are wondering how you pronounce that place, it's Wizzle, where we met the A59 off the A671. But we're now approaching this idyllic little village of Waddington. I love it up here, and we've also been to the cafe in the village here. And there's our signs for Slaidburn, which puts us on to a really good climb over Waddington Fell. And once you get up here, the views are excellent. You've got Pendle Hill behind you, and it's a long way up to the top. And the summit is around 1,150 feet above sea level. And so there is the summit, just going over this cattle grid, and then we've got one hell of a peach of a descent. But I must stress, if ever you come down here, please be careful.
Okay, you're joining me live now. We've crossed over Waddington Fell. That was a tough climb. We've got a wicked drop now. What a view! Look at that for a view. 36, 38, 40, 41. Oh yes! 50! Wow! 50! 44! Right hander on the brakes! Shit! Woo-hoo-hoo! Cattle grid, I think. Yep. Whoa! Right-hander. A left-hander, chicanes. I'm going to cut in. We've got a big right-hander up here. This one will catch you out. 41 mile an hour. On the brakes, really heavy. No risks. That'll always catch you out at pace. 25 mile an hour. 35.
So just moving further on down this descent, we're actually on the B6478 and we're heading towards Newton in Bowland.
Cruising at 35.
And this midsection, you're holding some good pace, you're cruising around 35 miles per hour. And you've just got to dig in on this section, because coming up is a fantastic second drop. And again, you could hit some pretty good speeds down here. And when you are cruising along here, keep an eye out for the road signs so you know what's coming up.
Okay, there's the sign. That tells me the road gets steep again. This can get quick into the high 40s. Just get over this little hump. 25 mile an hour, slowed it right down. And there is a ski slope of a descent. Well, I daren't look down then. I definitely saw 50 in that dip. Oh, the compression. Wow, my eyes are watering. That was super fast. So if you look here at these fantastic oldie worldy country signs, this is the gateway to the top of Bowland. It's all happening around here. Johnsthorpe Bridge, we're going to Slaidburn that direction. Clitheroe, Pendle Hill, you can name everything here, it's just all happening. What a fantastic little place. It's like stepping back hundreds of years.
So there's my signpost for Slaidburn, and it's only about 2 miles away down the road. And we're going to continue on the B6478. And the roads round here, along with the countryside, is just stunning. So here we are now in Slaidburn, and there you can see the Church of St Andrew, and it has an English Gothic architecture to it. And the amber coloured stones you can see there were from the local fells, and as you pass through the village you get a real sense of how old it is, this place. And it really is a gem in the heart of Lancashire. But anyway, it's the cafe stop next, and we're at the Riverbank Tearooms. Oh, what a lovely location this is. Well worth a visit. Well, I can't think of a better place to stop, have a nice cup of coffee and a really good sausage and egg butty, and it really filled a gap. And it was great to listen to the birds singing, the sheep in the fields, distant church bells ringing, people talking, and just to gather your thoughts on a really nice spring day. But it was time to hit the road, and there was some more climbing to be done.
So that was a really nice cafe stop. I enjoyed the cup of coffee, quite tasty. The sausage butty always hits the spot. And it's time now to make my way back home. So the first thing we've got to do is get over this bridge, over the River Hodder. We've got a nice little climb out of here actually, with a big hairpin bend. So come on, let's get on with the ride. So let's just stop and have a look at where we are. Well, we're on the B4678 still. Slaidburn's that way. It's a beautiful Saturday afternoon. It's April the 17th and I can't believe I'm in my shorts and t-shirt. It really is a nice day.
Great day, isn't it?
So where are we? Looking over my shoulder there, you can see Stocks Reservoir, and that's where the Gisborne Mountain Bike Trail Centre is there. All you can hear, apart from me, is the sheep and the birds. It's absolutely tranquil. And in the distance over there, you can make out the summit of Ingleborough.
So here's a few clips now of these fantastic country lanes. Enjoy the scenery and the sound of these wheels on the tarmac. Keep an eye out for sheep on the road as well.
Well, we're just passing through Tosside. Nice cafe there for a future ride. Yeah, and wow, the views here are just opening up. This is just fantastic. There's the Yorkshire Dales, there's Pennines, and we're cycling down a fantastic country lane. Okay, well I just took a right turn there now at Wigglesworth and we've got these alpacas in the field behind me. I'm going to make a route back now towards the A682 and that'll be going back towards Gisborne eventually. This is fantastic, these are great country lanes. We're now in Lancashire, we're sort of heading towards Sawley. You can cruise at 24 mile an hour, 25 if you want to do, it's up to you. Right, where are we? We're approaching now Bolton by Bowland and I've just come down that road there with a cyclist from Clitheroe and he gave me some really good information about a cafe at Hellifield at the train station. So that's one for future reference. This is Bolton in Bowland and again, every town, village, hamlet like this, you get on your bike, you come to places like this and it's what it's all about. And to be honest today, if I get waylaid, sidetracked, take a wrong turn, it doesn't matter because every road is a good one. Well, what a fantastic little spot this is. I'm on Gisborne Road near Mill Lane. I'm on a bridge with the River Ribble coming by. Isn't that just a fantastic view? I'm looking down at the water, it's crystal clear and I can see bedrock, which is interesting, in the bottom of the river. But we're not here for that, are we? Oh wow, the smell of garlic. If you can look around, all this green, it's wild garlic. I've just got a leaf and broke it and the smell's gorgeous. Oh, I mean if you're into your sensory things, this one it's the spot. What a beautiful little glen. Well, this is Gisborne now, so we've met back up with the A59. I can go right back to Clitheroe and I can go left and do the big climb over to Blacko. Lesser of the two evils, I don't know. That's a busy road that way. So there's my signpost. I think we'll go left, do the Nelson Road. We've got to be careful here, busy road. We're going to go right. Okay, let's go. I need my wits about me here. And I'll see you somewhere near the top. Well, that's it, I'm at the top. Time for a nice descent, a well-earned descent. Make our way down to Barrowford and then in towards Nelson.
And so here we are now on the descent of Gisburn Road. It's the A682 and it's not particularly steep, and with a couple of your friends on here you could probably make up some pretty good speed. However, we're just getting around this left-hander. It's a nice left-hander, but as we go further down we approach a built-up area and you've got to be mindful of parked cars and control your speed accordingly.
Bloody hell, this is meant to be a main road and you can't get through on main roads because of cars either side. Well, we're 65 miles into the ride in a busy Briarfield on the outskirts of Burnley. Feeling alright, to be honest, but I could do with a drink of refreshments, maybe some Lucasade, get some sugar back in. I'm just about to complete my loop on the map. I've got signs here saying Mere Clough in Cliviger, and I'm just about to pass the Copper Kettle, and like all the pubs I've seen today, they're all really busy outside. But you can hear people in the beer gardens. You know, lockdown's kind of over for the time being. Hopefully it stays that way. You know, but I've been on the bike all day, so I think I deserve a pint at some point.
And here we are now, just making it back home to the local village. And it was a fantastic ride out. I thoroughly enjoyed myself.
I've done 83 miles so far. I've had a fantastic ride all the way to Slaidburn.
And in the end, yes, I did get a pint, albeit in the back garden. And it was a well-earned one.
Well, we're on the B4678 still. Slaidburn's that way. It's a beautiful Saturday afternoon. It's April the 17th. I can't believe it. And I can't believe I'm in my shorts and t-shirt. And I can't believe I'm in my shorts and t-shirt. It really is a nice day. Hey up!
Great day, isn't it?
Not a bad day. So where are we? Looking over my shoulder there, you can see Stocks Reservoir, and that's where the Gisburn mountain bike trail. I'm looking over my shoulder. That's Stocks Reservoir, and that's where the Gisburn. So looking over my shoulder.
And on the next cycling video, we're in search of that cafe at Hellifield, which is somewhere in the village, right at the platform on the railway station. And on the way there, we met some more local legends, and it was Dave Schofield again, out with Chris.
You alright?
So be sure to stay tuned for that one, people. And until the next time, I'm a cyclist,
I don't know.
and I live in the Pennines. And thank you for watching.